and I'm seeing things, and right now Geechee Gotti and T-Top is having an exchange. It all started when Sue Surf added Geechee Gotti, and he was kind of like making a reference to the conversation that he had with Geechee Gotti before, saying that basically if you get 2 wins in a row, he would come out and he would battle him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what you guys think about this, but I feel like if Sue Surf was to come out and battle Geechee Gotti right now, you know, it would be a crazy ass event, especially what Tupac just went through. A lot of people are kind of amped to see him back in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Because right now he's kind of larger than life. But Sue Surf, he goes ahead and he asks Geechee Gotti, and he says at Geechee Gotti, yo, you remember the deal we had, right? 2 straight, you know what I'm saying? And then Geechee Gotti goes ahead and he says, I remember, emoji, 2 up, 2 down, starting with the bear, you know what I mean? Meaning T-Top. And then T-Top gets involved in it and he says, might be time to renegotiate, you know what I'm saying? So, and then Geechee Gotti goes ahead and he says, your negotiating skills is why we battle it in the first place. Emoji face, emoji face, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. It kind of seems like, you know, T-Top, they kind of got you headlining in this strike card where the URLs kind of going at, you know, bloggers and battlers and kind of using this weakness, you know, as a way to kind of turn around like the negative publicity that they had and kind of use it as a strength. And they're having T-Top versus Geechee Gotti is kind of like the headlining event. Some people think, you know, like there may be another headlining event. They may think that K-Shine versus Av may be like more of a headline than Geechee Gotti versus T-Top. But me personally, after everything that just happened this month, I for one have T-Top and Geechee Gotti being the headlining event. Now I was kind of like taken back by this, you know, simply because, you know, with Sue Surf kind of wanting to battle Geechee Gotti, because Sue Surf went out to LA and he hung out with Geechee Gotti, and you know when people end up hanging out together, that's kind of when, you know, battles don't normally happen, you know what I'm saying? So people kind of try to stay away from battling people that they're cool with, but it seems like Surf, you know, is not missing an opportunity to have a dynamic, crazy ass battle, because we know when Geechee Gotti battles, you know what I'm saying, other than what happened with A-Ward, where he got his ass 3-0, you know, you get a situation where Geechee Gotti is gonna, you know, come and perform, you know what I'm saying? We seen what he just did with Shotgun Suge, we seen what he did with JC, we seen what he did with Av, you know what I'm saying? He's got a dope ass song that's out right now. A lot of people are rocking with Geechee Gotti, and I being one of them, you know, want to see nothing but good things happen with Geechee Gotti. And Sue Surf is kind of looking at this like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we got, you know what I mean, like a gangbanger from the West, you got me, you know what I mean, in Jersey, I'm a gangbanger, I just went through this, you know, this craziness, you know what I'm saying, if both of us was to step on stage, it would be a crazy, impactful event. And you know, like when Sue Surf was in jail, you know, one of the battles that he was looking at was, you know, Chess, you know, as being a person that he wanted to battle, but with Chess choking and messing up in battles like he did, he kind of ruined like his notoriety, and he ruined his fan base to the point to where now he's got to battle like on, you know, no-name leagues in order to get his name back. You know what I'm saying? So this is the next best thing for Sue Surf, that's coming off of a battle with Rum Nitty, to where a lot of people have him winning that battle. You know what I'm saying? Some people got it debatable, but a lot of people have him winning the battle. And you know, like with Sue Surf going through what he went through, a lot of people just want to see him back on stage, you know what I'm saying, to see him in his true form. And with the freestyles and the music that's been dropping from Sue Surf, he's got a lot of momentum behind him. And you can see kind of like the, you know, the disappointment when he didn't battle Iron Solomon. People didn't really care about the other battles on the card, you know what I'm saying, as much as they cared about, you know, Sue Surf battling Iron Solomon. And when that battle was found out not to happen, the battle rap community went crazy, and they were in an uproar, like upset about that battle not going down. URL had to switch around a couple of things, and they went ahead and they pulled off Iron Solomon versus JC, which was actually a decent battle. But you know, with this kind of notoriety and this level of respect that Sue Surf has in the battle rap community, people want to see him against somebody that people would proclaim or look at to be like a gangster rapper, and that's what Geechee Gotti falls into. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all think down in the comment section below? Is this a battle that you guys would want to see between Geechee Gotti and Sue Surf, or is this a situation that, you know what I'm saying, like you really don't care about it? Me personally, personally, I do want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are kind of looking at this like Geechee Gotti may be getting Surf a little bit too early, but I don't really think so. When you look at, you know, just the catalog and the resume that he has battled like some good competition. He battled Av, he battled JC. Now he's about to battle T-Top. Yeah, and he beat Shotgun Shook quite convincingly on Summer Madness, and even won like Champion of the Night 3 times in a row. So I don't know what else he can do, and you know, in people's eyes, to be able to deserve a battle like this, especially when we had a situation where Chess was choking, fumbling, and messing up in battles, and then he got Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Come rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.
Hey, Papa, this might be a crazy one, dude.
You talking about the Gotti one?
Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? All he got to do is get 2 of them things. You know what I'm saying? He could have had 2, but you know he lost that against A-Ward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that kind of set him back. But you know, everybody rocking with him right now. You know what I'm saying? They got that crazy music. You know what I mean?
That shit dope,
People
bro.
are rocking with it. So you know, and I think he got angles with T-Top now. You know what I mean? He just 3-0'd that nigga in one tweet.
Nigga is crazy.
Yeah, dude. He got that nigga, bro. So, you know, I don't know who's gonna win this thing, bro. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? T-Top is a monster, bro. You know what I mean? But, you know, when you got, you know, the opportunity to battle Surf, you know, that's the biggest look of your career. You know what I mean?
That's
and it can help your rap career too. You know what I'm saying? Because Geechee Gotti got dope music. He got dope music videos.
I didn't even think about
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? He could say he battled like a dope freestyle. You know, like mixtape artists like Surf. You know, all that stuff could help him. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I just want to say shout out to Head Ice. You know
I agree with that. Yeah.
But other than that, dope blog, dude.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Alright, my dude.
Subscribe.
It be hard to watch your cash when the vans keep dropping. Got the big Ford on me, so my pants keep falling. It be hard to understand when come a talk